Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. We are running good this morning, and we are busy, but we're not too busy to see you if you need to. Okay, so give us a call, please, if you feel like you're having any medical issues or request an appointment online. Whatever you got to do to get in touch with us. I got 4 people up there monitoring the phones, just waiting to hear from you. Okay, and we just want to hear from you if something's going on, something particularly we can get to early and get you taken care of. All right, let's talk about COVID. We are definitely in a spike, okay? And we have 679 cases, which was up from 671, but over the last few weeks, we've really quadrupled, or we've really, our rate of infection here in the community is up. And I know Lord, it's been like 9 months we've been trying to beat this thing off, okay? Which we always have problems with focus when we're doing stuff that long, okay? Because it's hard to stay that way. And even when this whole thing started out, I was worried that if we did too much too quick, by the time it actually become the most relevant, we'd be sick of it. And I'm pretty sure everybody's sick of it. I know I am. But we got to keep trying to protect ourselves from this virus, and we're pretty sure that social distancing works. We know that using hand sanitizer works, and we strongly feel like the mask may give us a little bit of an edge when it comes to spreading this virus. So try to keep safe that way. If you're in a vulnerable population, I think you got to be a little bit more intense about it. I don't see a huge spike in our deaths, so I'm very grateful about that. But I don't want that to be a false signal that we don't have to pay attention to what's going on. So I'm praying that we can keep doing our thing and staying out of trouble, or staying out of harm's way on this thing, and you keep doing that. While we're on the subject, we still have our drive-through services. If you're a patient of mine, which if you're watching this video, you likely are, we can do the swab even through the drive-through if you feel like you've got it or your symptoms. We're still offering the rapid antibody test for anybody who feels like they need that, or they are acutely ill and they're trying to decide whether or not this is COVID or not. That's a pretty good test for doing that, and it's not uncommon for we to get several positives per day. The thing about it is that's just more data. Now, the thing that I want to emphasize to everybody, if you're having upper respiratory symptoms, cold-like symptoms, loss, taste, smell, shortness of breath, any of that stuff, you have to assume that it's COVID in this environment, okay, whether you do testing or not, okay? You got to assume that you've got it. The testing is nice and it's good if you verify it, but the most important thing is don't spread something around, okay? If you're sick, stay home, stay out of harm's way, or don't get in other people's way. And I will say we've also had a few flu come through too, okay? So we've got a dual 2 viruses going through the community. Both of them act the same in a lot of ways. So with that in mind, we still have flu shots, okay? If you haven't had your flu shot, we can do that through the drive-through too, if you need it too. The problem with it is, if you got the flu and the COVID going on at the same time, I don't know what they do together against you. And if you're vulnerable, I would assume that the effects of both of them would be cumulative. That doesn't always work that way, but the flu shot is a way to protect yourself from the flu. And I've always been a believer in that, and that's not something they whipped out overnight like they're doing the COVID vaccine. So I'm pretty secure on that. I've already took mine this year. We've got them here if you need them, okay? And this is a special time. I understand a lot of people don't like the flu shot, but this is a little bit different in the sense that we've got more going on than we normally have. Okay, one custodial thing I want to talk about. Okay, if you're a patient of mine, I want to ask you, please, when you come to your visit, bring your meds, okay? I have a issue with the whole guess your med thing. That really scares me, and I always ask that people bring their meds to their visits. Now, I realize it's inconvenient, okay? However, if I ever make a mistake on a med because we didn't know what the meds were, okay, I consider that to be something that was preventable, that was avoidable. And so please help us when you come in. Bring your medications, and I apologize in past, but it really is a good idea, and we should never hurt somebody by giving a med that cross-react with another med that we didn't know they were on. Okay, so please help us out on that issue. And a lot of people say, well, Dr. Beck knows what I'm on. And I'm like, I don't know what you're on, okay? I can't remember everything that you're on. And you say, well, the computer has got it all in there. No, the computer doesn't. It doesn't do like you think it does. It's too hard. It's too difficult. And just like when you come in, it automatically downloads all the medicines you've received, and we've got to reconcile that, okay, because it doesn't do right. So anyway, please bring your meds so we can be safe and do a good job for you, and bring them in their bottles so we can look at them. Other people say, well, I know what meds I'm on, I can tell him. I've never had a patient be able to tell me exactly what they're on and get it right, okay? So please do this for us so we can be safe and help you out too. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck. I'm here today, and my whole team's up and running. We're ready to get you taken care of. Have a great day, okay? Thank you.